And the first one to get caught is Ken, because this turbo granny is not to be messed with, bro.
I'll let you suckle my teats, boy. If you let me gobble your dung.
What is up, YouTube fans? It's your boy, the Anime Brody, man. Back in the video with y'all, man. And this time, we're going to talk about Dandadan and a lot of the controversies that come with Dandadan and what they talked about in the first episode. But first, before we get to any of that, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And I know I'm e-becking here, but you know, it really helps out the channel, and your boy wants to get monetized this year. So please help the Brody out. But let's talk about Dandadan. Let's get to the real topic. People are really mad about the first episode, and rightfully so, because of a certain scene. Spoilers if you've not seen the first episode of Dandadan. It's been out for a while, so I think I can talk about it freely, right? So basically, if you don't know anything about Dandadan, I'll kind of give a synopsis a little bit. Momo, the two characters, Momo and Ken. Momo is a high school girl. She believes in ghosts because of her grandmother's just spirit medium, but she doesn't really believe in aliens. She thinks it's all like a psyop by the government, right? Thinks it's fake. And Ken believes the exact opposite. He thinks ghosts are real, and he's been bullied because he thinks ghosts are real, right? He's been bullied. He's like a little loner nerd type archetype. He's been bullied his whole life, and bullied because he believes in aliens, but does not believe in ghosts at all. He thinks it's fake. So these two have like an argument about it, and so they go basically prove their own sides. So both of these two go to like separate locations, which is the first red flag. They should have done that. Y'all are stupid, but that's why I call them stooges. So that's the first thing they've done wrong. But these two separate and go to their own locations to go find these, you know, supernatural phenomena. And the first one to get caught is Ken, because this turbo granny is not to be messed with, bro. So if you go into this tunnel and you find her, and you basically have to like race her, right? And if you lose the race with her, which is kind of rigged, you're gonna lose, right? It's rigged. She can like morph the tunnel and everything, so it's rigged. She basically bites off your weenie, and you get cursed. So Ken gets cursed by the turbo granny, and it's kind of the dialogue is insane in the sub, or it's funny. I found it hilarious. It's funny.
I'll let you suckle my teats, boy. If you let me gobble your dung.
But with Momo, she's in this like abandoned building, and pretty much she's freaking out about Ken, right? And then she gets kidnapped by these this alien. She gets like her clothes ripped off and then like drugged, whatever, taken kidnapped, right? By this like alien group of three alien dudes, right? And so they're an all male alien, you know, race. And so with her, they kidnapped her because they were going to use her reproductive organs to repopulate their species. And it's kind of, cause I ain't gonna lie, y'all seen the screenshot where the dude has like his dingling out, and it's like a metal, you know, thing with like a spike. I ain't gonna lie, they were probably gonna kill her and try to take her organs and use it for whatever. I don't know. They're aliens. They have different technology than we do, right? And they even have like a human appearance at first, and like they shapeshift into something else. You know what I'm saying? Showing how they really are aliens and they're not from this world at all, right? But people have a lot of problems with the SA scene, and which is rightfully so. I don't think people are saying that Japan is fetishizing this or trying to make this like the new normal. That's a load of baloney. That's not true at all. A lot of anime actually catch backlash for touching topics like this. Rising of the Shiro is a great example with Nafumi and that first episode type of thing, where he was accused, right? Goblin Slayer is another example where that episode was wild. And I think Goblin Slayer is more of an accurate comparison for Dandadan because it's showing how dangerous the world really can get. And I think it's more of a world building type of tactic, I guess, or more of like a world, for at least for me, what I'm understanding from this, or what I'm taking away from this. If you're taking away something else differently, then I would advise you to actually watch the whole episode. I don't think they're glorifying it at all. If anything, I don't think they're glorifying it at all. They're not glorifying it at all. They're not making jokes really. You know, they're not making jokes about it. I just think people who are saying those type of things need to actually watch the episode. They're not making SA seem like a good thing. They're showing how graphic and how, well, they don't show her getting raped or anything. It doesn't get that far, but they're just showing how dangerous it really can be in this world if you're unprepared. And like Goblin Slayer is probably a more extreme example, right? Because in that episode, the party goes into the cave to, you know, slay goblins, and the dude has like a longsword trying to go into a cave. Like, that's not gonna work out, bud. So they pay the dudes die, and the women get get raped, and like it's very graphic, and it shows how dangerous the world really can be if you're not prepared for these type of situations, man. And Goblin Slayer is a way more extreme example, and that's why a lot of people kind of gave up on Goblin Slayer. Goblin Slayer is actually still a good anime. Season 2 and like season 1 and beyond, it's still a good anime, but people gave up on it because of that first episode and, you know, that type of thing. So I hope people don't do the same thing with Dandadan. Dandadan didn't go nearly as far as Goblin Slayer, but think people need to understand that this is world building, and this is showing to the audience, bro, it gets real out here, dog, and you need to be prepared for this type of thing, especially with the main characters, man. They don't got no plot armor for real. Bad things can happen, which kind of does happen. But these crazy events lead to, you know, Momo and Ken later on, you know, I mean, getting cool powers because of it. I mean, Momo literally awakened, she remember her grandmother's training, she awakened her ki and had these cool fight scene and cool powers, right? And Ken is gonna get his powers probably later than her, because he's cursed with a ghost, so he's definitely gonna get some cool powers, you know what I'm saying? Danny Phantom type beat. So we'll see what happens, but I just don't like this narrative that people are pushing on it, and I think people who are complaining like that, you need to watch the episode for real and like actually try to like digest and see what's actually going on. Don't let people give these false opinions on the anime. It's really wrong. And from an anime only and someone who's not really a manga reader, because the manga readers are loving this, they're giving it high praises because it's an accurate representation of the manga, right? And I've seen some manga panels here and there. I didn't really go into too much detail in the manga because I want to, you know, be oblivious to it all and enjoy the anime. But the anime to me was a 9 out of 10. It was a great first episode. The animation is really good. Some people hated the art. People don't understand that art style and animation are two different things. If you hate the art style, then okay, that's fair. It's like a Mob Psycho-esque art style, but a lot smoother and clearer. Animation is beautiful though. They did a great job of animation. It's amazing. Colors are amazing. They're vibrant. I loved it, man. It's a great episode. The opening was great. The guy who did Mashal's opening, season 2 opening, did this Dandadan's opening. So another banger from him. I forgot his name, but great opening. And the whole episode overall was just a really good watch, and I'm super excited to see what happens with these two, because they're gonna, like, it shows the hints of like a romance between the two. So I'm interested in their relationship. I'm interested to see what powers they get. It's a lot of things that this world has opened up, and I'm ready to see what happens with it, man, especially as an anime only, because I don't know what's gonna happen. So I'm ready to see what happens. Hopefully I don't get let down, JJK, but you know, I'm ready to see what happens, right? So that's just my opinion on the episode, and I think if you guys have not seen the Dandadan episode, please give it a try. Please, man. I think it's a really, really good anime, and you don't want to miss out on some peak, man. I think it's a really good episode, really good anime, and I'll be reviewing and talking about more of the episodes as they come out, or if more things that I see fit with Dandadan, because man, Dandadan it's probably the best fall anime that has come out this fall anime season. Now, as the anime of the year, I think Freeman has some words, some words to speak about that. But Dandadan is an amazing watch. I recommend you guys watch it. And that's all I have today for you guys in terms of what I want to talk about. So yeah, let me know how you guys feel about Dandadan. Comment below your opinions on the episode, how you felt about it. If you disagree with me, you think I'm wrong, right? I want to hear people's opinions about this anime, so we can have a clear discourse about just about Dandadan and anime in general. I love having these conversations. So comment below. I'm excited to see what you guys say. And leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next video. Love y'all. Pieces.